Hi, it's Debbie from Creatively Yours and welcome to my 125th Flosstube video. 125 videos. It's a lot, but I've been doing this since 2017, so yeah. Welcome. If you are new, I really appreciate you tuning in my channel, on my channel, in my video. And I hope you like what you see, and if you do, I hope you would like to leave a thumbs up and a comment and subscribe to my channel. And if you are returning, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. I have a lot today. It's been a while again. My life is just very busy and there were some things happening, so I will give you a glimpse of what is happening later on in the video, but it's a lot. I have 2 finishes. I have 11 WIPs, works in progress. I have some haul. I have, well, I say it's plans, but it's not really plans. It's thoughts for the foreseeable future. I have 2 books I would like to mention, and in the end, and I will mention it when I will go to that section, have some knitting and crochet, and if you don't like it or you don't want to see knitting and crochet, I will mention it so you can leave at that moment. So yeah, let's dive right in. First finish is this one, Magical Kingdom by Snowflower Diaries. And yeah, this was a retreat kit from the Stitch In Retreat 2026 we just had in April. And yeah, this I love this. Is, and I have to put on my glasses because I can't read otherwise. This is a 32 count Swikart Belfast linen in Forest Fruit by XQ Design. She was there and she dyed this fabric for this kit, and with white floss. I believe it's just white DMC, but it wasn't enough, I thought. So I decided to change up the deer and the border. And I used 1302 by Anchor. It's a very, let me just, out of practice. It's a variegated white with very pale pink and very pale brown. It's a beautiful color, and I thought it would look well with the white and with the deer. So again, this is my finish. It's going to be a pillow, I think. So, first finish. The second finish is, oh, and oh my goodness, I'm so out of practice. This is, I started this one with Jantina, hi Jantina, at the retreat, and I finished it on the 7th of June. So that's 2 months, 1.5 months. So yeah, that's that one. Then the next finish, I need to put on my glasses again, is Quaker Street. From the start, I already decided I wouldn't do the entire piece. Quaker Street by Marjorie Massey. Let me just fold it over to show you properly. I started this one on the 19th of April 2021 and finished it on the 3rd of May this year. It is stitched with Silks for You PRO 69 charcoal black and stitched on 40 count wooden shoes, or no, not wooden shoes. Oh, the name escapes me. I dyed the fabric myself. And this is the entire piece, and I only stitched this part. It's a very small. Cover picture, but, and that is my second finish. So on to the WIPs. First WIP, well, I will leave it on because I need to look at my notes, is Fox by Lanarte. I have stitched 1406 stitches and I'm currently at 22.22%. I have this in Saga. And this is what I have so far. This is not ironed or anything. My whips are not ironed because I only iron it when it's finished. So this is done on the fabric from the kit and the floss width from the kit. I think this is a 28 count. Let me just see if it's mentioned. Oh, this is a .27 count. It was buried underneath very much information. 27 count. 2/2 with the threads from the kit. And I'm working my way up to the eye of the fox. So very beautiful. Then my next piece is a full coverage. I have a lot of full coverages, and yeah, I will put in cover pictures in the screen because I only have printouts and they are folded, and yeah. This is Little Blue by Aimee Stewart, my favorite artist. And this is what I have so far. I have cropped the design. I'm stitching this with the On Point Stitcher and we both cropped the design. So I'm currently at the end. I did the top row entirely now. I did a total of 861 stitches and I'm currently at 46%. According to Pattern Keeper, but that's not right because I cropped it, so the percentage is off. But I love these colors. I love the summery vibe it gives. It's done on 25 count, 1/1 full cross. The next one was a new start in May. Alice, hi Alice, is having her birthday on the 9th of May. So I went over to her house and we started this piece together. Red by Mirabilia. It's hard to, words are hard again. I am stitching this in, not in red, I'm stitching this in the blue conversion. And it's beautiful. I bought the fabric at the retreat for it and we started it together at her house, at Alice's house, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. This is what I have so far. I started from the middle and this is done on 28 count Deep Impact by XU Design, opalescent. I don't know if you can see the sparkle. Yeah, you can see it. I love this. I love this color and I love the colors of the blue conversion. So can't wait to get back to this one. I have this in Saga and I did a total of 2 1077 stitches and I'm currently at 8.16%. The next one is also a full coverage. This is one of my favorites. This is Sea of Prayers by Tilton Crafts, artwork by Takaki. This is no longer available by Tilton Crafts, unfortunately. And this is what I have so far. I'm working on the top row. I'm doing the typewriter method. I love that. I did a total of 925 stitches and I'm currently at 10.45%. Also done on 25 count, 1/1 full cross. And I'm stitching this with Alice. I love how this looks. Look at the earth. It's so lifelike, so real. It's just beautiful. I can't wait to have this hanging on my wall. The next piece, and there are some needle minders attached to each other. I don't know if that is, yeah, okay. The next one is a kit. This is Spring Fairy by LetiStitch. I only have the print out here. I have the kit and the cover picture put away. I have this not digital because they don't provide a digital pattern for this one. So, and it's too much I think to convert it myself. So, because it's a full coverage piece. So I'm doing this on paper. I'm stitching this on 20 count. 1/1, 20 count, easy grit. Look at that. I'm trying the typewriter method here as well. It's easier with the paper pattern. I did a, oh no, I didn't have stats because it's a paper pattern, so I'm not having stats for this one. The next one is Traveling Library by Aimee Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. And this is what I have so far, also doing the typewriter method on the top. And I did a total of 818 stitches and I'm currently at 0.64%. Let's hope I can manage to make it to 1% next time. I'm not sure. Also done on 25 count, easy grit, 1/1 full cross. And I'm just at the ceiling of the caravan at this moment. So the next project is my focus non-full coverage for this year, or my focus piece for this year, because yeah, I can't deal with multiple focus pieces. So this is my focus for this year. This is my oldest WIP at this moment, and I hope to finish it this year, so we'll see. I am stitching together with Thea of In the House of Aquarius on Instagram. And this is Autumn Quakers by Rosewood Manor. And I'm stitching this on with the called for Valdani threads on a hand-dyed 28 count by me in beige. And this is what I have so far. Really hard to show because it's a very big one, and I have been working in, let me fold it. This part, this bottom part, is what I did since the last time. Or no, I had part of this bottom piece and I did everything above. So yeah. I did a total of 1490 stitches and I'm currently at 51.86%. I have this in Saga as well. So I'm over halfway. Yay! Then the next one is my leap year SAL. In 2024 we a lot of people started a leap year project, hopefully to be finished by the next leap year, which is in 2028. I can't do that because it's a full coverage and I can't do that. But I am stitching only the black of this piece, so my goal is to stitch all the black before the next leap year. This is Wise Owl by Dutch Lady Mystic Art, charted by Stitches So Beautiful. And yeah, I think it's looking great. I reached the bottom, so I have done a total of 993 stitches and I'm currently at 10.59%. And this is stitched on 25 count easy grid 1/1 full cross. Yeah. And when I see Jantina's, she already finished the entire piece and yeah, it's just gorgeous. I have a feeling I'm running through it, but yeah, I don't have anything to say. So I have a lot to show, but not much to say. The next piece is a kit. Is King of Flowers by Luca S. And I will put in a picture. I have the kit picture tucked away. And this is what I have so far. I'm also doing the typewriter method. I did a total of 602 stitches and I'm currently at 14.26%. I changed out the fabric. This is a 32 count Murano by Swikart instead of the Ada from the kit. I'm using the kit floss 2/2, and yeah, it's just, this is a dream to stitch. Not a lot of confetti, a little bit, a lot of block stitching. Yeah. And it's beautiful, of course, in the end. The next piece is Watercolor Floral MB by, oh, I'm not sure who the artist is, but it's by Stitches So Beautiful, this pattern. Is it also Dutch Lady Mystic Art? I'm not sure. I will put it, you will see it in the screen, but I'm not sure anymore. This is beautiful. This is what I have so far. I have done almost 2 rows of 10 by 10 blocks with a little bit of feathering because I need to feather. I don't want lines. I did a total of 637 stitches and I'm currently at 4.99%. Why 4.99? Why not 5? I'm asking myself that right now. Couldn't I just do a couple of more stitches to reach 5%? Apparently not. So this is done on 25 count cream Lugana 1/1 full cross with DMC, and I love the colors and it's very nice to stitch on. And then the last piece I'm currently stitching on. Oh, I forgot the Huckleberry Farm by the Blue Flower. This was a stitch along with my stitchy friends. They all started another Blue Flower piece and they finished it, and I started a very big one and didn't finish. Story of my life. But hey, I have this in Saga. I'm currently stitching on it, so it's in the hoop and ready to stitch on tonight. So this is where I'm at. I did a total until now of 660 stitches, and I'm currently at 73.37%. So let's hope I can finish this as well this year. And yeah, I really love it. I love the colors. I love the colors in the alphabet. And I'm currently working on this lady, on her dress. I did this flower pot. And yeah. This is stitched on 32 count driftwood Murano by me. Driftwood is the right name of the fabric. I dyed this. And I'm stitching it with the called for flosses, fancy flosses, and 1/2. 1/2. And I love the look. It's great. So yeah, that's what I'm currently stitching on. What else do I have stitchy wise? I have some haul. I was watching. I don't have much time to watch Flosstube, but sometimes I do. And I was watching Charlie Feathers, Flosstube. And she was showing a kit, and I immediately was like, oh my goodness, I need that one. These are my colors. I love that. So I went on click and buy, click and put in cart, and I bought it. This is Luna's Garden by LetiStitch. Let me just put in a picture because it's the glare and I don't want to open it. And yeah, I bought this one. I really love these colors, and I love how it looks. The only thing, it's coming with Ada, and I don't stitch on Ada anymore. So I think I found a fabric I would stitch it on. This is because the Ada is 16 count and this is a 32 count Murano, hand dyed. Let me just see if I can show you how the dye looks. It's a blue. I think I'm going to use that fabric instead of the Ada, but I'm not sure. If you can give me any tips on what fabric I should use on this kit, let me know in the comments, because I'm not sure yet if I'm going to use this fabric. And then I was going to go to the Borduurdag, the Stitchy Day at the Handwerk Boutique on the 29th of May. The last Saturday of May. I was going to go there with Alice and Thea and some others I know from comments and from the Stitch Retreat, and I already booked it. I already paid for it, and then we learned that my mother-in-law, well, not actually in-law, but I'm calling her that, is very sick. Yeah, I can't share much about it because I'm not sure if I can share it. It's not mine to share, but she's very, very sick, and it's, yeah, we're at the end. Let's leave it at that. So we are, and she lives nearby the Handwerk Boutique. But yeah, we are going up and down there to visit her. Now we can. Now we still can. So I, with my work and going over to 2.5 hours away, yeah, I decided it was a no-go for me to go to the Stitchy Day. I emailed Annemiek from the Handwerk Boutique and told her I wasn't going to come because I can't. So she sent the kit. Jacob de Graaf was there from a Modern Folk Embroidery. I really hate that I missed it, but yeah. Sometimes, no, not sometimes, family always comes first. So yeah, she had sent the kit to me and she sent some extras as well. I was very happy about that, of course. She sent a beautiful card and she sent some stickers. I'm going to forgive myself and free myself. Okay, and this beautiful one. And this little hoop for fully finishing something. A needle threader with a little blue flower because blue, my favorite color. And a sulky. Is this a sulky? Yeah, sulky. 12 weight. In a beautiful blue color again. And then she had sent me the kit from the Stitchy Day. I'm going to show you. There was a project card which you can fill in to keep with your project. There was some floss bling with it, with part of the pattern in it. Very beautiful. And I'm for sure going to use that. There are some floss tags with it, very sturdy ones. And it came with the floss, which is a blue, because you could choose between blue and red. And yeah, that's not much of a choice for me. This very beautiful blue, hard to pronounce that, Overa Soie silk. Very, very beautiful. And a smaller blue silk. I don't know why, but I think that's, I don't know why. The colorway is 1715 of this Overa Soie blue silk. And it came with the fabric, a larger piece of 32 count linen and a smaller piece of 32 count linen and a needle to make this one. This was a Quaker workshop. And there was a small pattern of the Quaker project, and that's for the smaller piece of fabric. So I was very happy to receive the kit from the Stitchy Day. Again, I really didn't like I had to miss it, but yeah, I can't do anything about it. Sometimes some other things are more important than stitching at that moment. So okay, plans. I'm not calling it plans because as soon as they leave my mouth, I'm not going to follow up because that's how I work. So I say sweewee all the way. I have a couple of regular pieces I will stitch on every month. So that's going to be Wise Owl, the full coverage piece with all the black first. That's going to be Autumn Quakers by Rosewood Manor. That's going to be there every month. And at the Stitch In retreat, we met up with some older stitchy friends again, like Anneriek and Ingeborg and Dunja and many others, but they are the ones we years back, I think it was 2019 when we last did that. We started up a round robin in 2019 or 2018 and didn't get to finish it, the round robin, because of Corona or COVID. So yeah, it took a couple of years, but we were talking about it at the retreat and we all decided to pick it up again, and everyone was in, and that was really nice. Everyone was like, let's finish it. We were only, I believe, 2 pieces out of finishing the round robin. So it was a round robin with everyone deciding their own piece and sending it around. So yeah, really like it. I already sent out my part of one of the pieces to Anneriek, and yeah, I am happy to receive the next part I need to stitch on next month. So we'll see. And I would like to do some Christmas in July projects, so Christmas pieces in July, and we'll see for the rest of it how much I can stitch. And I'm not sure. I think July will be a month I can stitch more because I have my holiday then. So yeah, I can stitch a lot more. Then books, and that's the last part of this part of the video. I am currently listening while stitching to Crescent City, the first book by Sarah J. Maas. I really love it. I put it off for 2 years to take it up. I was scared of it. It's an urban fantasy, and I am used to epic fantasy and in worlds that doesn't exist. This is a world very much looking like our own world with cell phones and internet, and yeah, very different from the other series of Sarah J. Maas, but I really love it. I was hooked from the first moment. So I'm listening to it while stitching, and I'm currently at, I believe, 35% or 39%. So, and I think I'm going to, if I finish this first book, I'm going to go on to the next and the next, because there are 3 books, and later this year there is going to be a next book for the Ekotar series, and everyone is saying you need to read Crescent City before you can read the next Ekotar book. So surprise me. I'm not sure why, but surprise me. Then reading at night before I go to sleep. I read on my e-reader, my Kobo e-reader, and I'm currently, because I saw the series on, was it HBO or Prime? I'm not sure. One of the streaming services. I was watching Welcome to Derry. I really love the films from It, from Stephen King. They are so scary. I hate clowns because of it. I was watching Welcome to Derry, very good series. So I decided it was time, because I never read the book It. It was time to read it, so I'm reading it. I'm currently at 24% in, so yeah, it's very good written. So yeah, I really like that. Those were all my stitchy parts I normally mention in my video. I'm going to go over to my knitting and crochet, so if you don't like that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. And for the ones who do like to see and hear that, stick around. I'll be right back. I'm back with the knitting and crochet. I do a lot of knitting and crochet as well, because I am crazy, because where do I find the time to do everything I like? I'm not sure, but I'll manage. I bought this project bag at the Stitch In Retreat by Jantine Urban. Urban Style Jantine is her handle, I think. Does it? Yeah, Urban Style Jantine. This is her label. I really love this. I learned that my niece of, I think she is 27, I think, is pregnant. So I just finished a baby blanket, if you are following me for a longer time, and so I'm making another one, of course. I'm crocheting because that's for me a lot faster than knitting. This is what I do. This is the same blanket I made before for my nephew who became a dad. This is the berry blossom blanket. I will leave my Ravelry page below. This is a, I believe, sports weight, or I'm not sure. Let me just show. This is, I bought 12 of these off-white pink label yarns, and this is called Mixed Up, and this is 60% cotton and 40% acrylic, and this is 50 grams, and I bought 12 of these, and I'm using a crochet hook, 2.5 millimeters. I'm not sure what the American size is, because yeah, I'm not from America, so this is the color Jasmine, which is just an off-white, and I really love this. It's very nice crocheting, and yeah, I'm just not much to show yet. I just recently found out, and I'm using this beautiful, let me show you, this beautiful stitch marker. I got this from Jantine. This is my first project. This is, yeah, taking up almost all my time. I don't have time to knit anymore because, yeah, I need to do a baby blanket, and it's due before, well, I would like to wash and block it. So I would like to, she is due the 1st of November. So, yeah, I have some time, but not a lot. Then I wanted to make this was a funny story. My partner, Sibren, wanted to have socks. And I love knitting socks. I love watching, what's her name? Knitting Inden. She is a Dutch lady from Twente, and yeah, she's very down to earth. I love that. Yeah, I love watching her, but her name escapes me. And she does a lot of socks as well, so my boyfriend or my partner wanted to have socks as well, and he told me if I was making him socks or knitting him socks, he would like to have silk socks with a straight face, you know. I was like, there's no silk yarn for socks. He said, would you take a bet on it? And he was looking on internet and he was browsing, and he found yarn with silk. Let me just see if I have. Oh no, I don't. I already put that away. Well, that's unfortunate. It was Lana Grossa, which is just a normal standard knitting yarn, and in this colorway. It's a dark gray, and it has, I believe, 25% silk and merino. So I am doing a 2x2 rib, and yeah, 64 stitches on DPNs, and yeah, I love knitting socks. I'm knitting two simultaneously because I know myself, if I don't do that, I will only make one. So I also did the same part with this one. I'm up to the heel flap here, so, and the next one is going towards the heel flap and gusset. I'm watching or using the tutorial by the Crazy Sock Lady, of course, because she's the best. And then I have another project, which is a crochet project, but I'm not sure if I need to. This is called a Touch of Velvet wrap. It's a wrap or a shawl, and I signed myself up years ago for the Scheepjeskuil Flight of Fancy, which was little flowers put together to make a shawl, but I fell out of love with it, so I'm using that yarn, which is Scheepjes Linen Soft in the Heron colorway. So I'm going to show you, because I've used all the colors already. I need to tie in the loose ends, but this is going to be my shawl. Just a basic triangular shawl. I really love it. Love the colors. But I'm not doing this at the moment because I need to make this baby blanket. Then, those are my current active projects. I have some other projects as well, but I'm not showing everything. This is what I'm working on at the moment. Then I was watching, I'm not only watching Flosstube, I also watch a lot of Dutch knitting podcasts, and I was watching the guy with the hook. He is doing a lot of crochet, but he is also dyeing yarn, and he yeah, has his own business. And I came across his channel, and I came across his website, and I fell in love. His company is called Veluws Verfgoed. The Veluwe is a national park here in the Netherlands, and a forest with forest animals, and that's basically it. And he lives close by, and this is the name of his company, and he dyes yarn. And I am going to knit, I believe it is in August or September, Knitting Inden, which the name escapes me still. I'm very sorry if you are watching this one. She is going to host, she's going to do a tutorial for the Vertices Unite shawl by Stephen West. And I really always wanted to make those, that shawl, and I needed to have some yarn for it. So I decided to buy yarn from Veluws Verfgoed, and this is all hand dyed and very beautiful. So I'm going to show you in the box. Look at those colors! Oh my goodness, so beautiful. The first one, which is on top, is not going to go into the shawl. This is an extra one. He dyed this one for, it's called Mientje Vos. I believe it was his grandmother or his mother. I'm not sure anymore. I believe it was his grandmother, which her favorite color was pink. So he dyed this. Very beautiful. I love pink. So, but these colors are going to go into the Vertices Unite shawl. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to tell you the names. This is called the Bloedsteen, or the Bloodstone, which is a landmark thing in the national park. I thought from the photo on the website it would be more red, but it's beautiful nonetheless. Then the next one is called Veluws Vosje, fox. Look at that. I love foxes as well, as you know me. This, oh, I can't wait. This one. Then we have Veluws Sneeuwuil, snow owl. Look at that. Very beautiful. Then we have moss. And the last one is called Edelhert in Herfstbos, deer in fall forest. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I can't wait to knit along with Knitting Inden on the Vertices Unite shawl. And yeah, Mark from Veluws Verfgoed, you did a great job on dyeing these. I am in love, and I was too late for the advent for this year, but maybe next year, we'll see. I really love his yarn. And then he also had a kit. He made a knitting pattern. No, a crochet pattern. He designed a crochet pattern. And he has a collaboration with a Finnish dyer, or no, a Finnish spinner. And he dyes the yarn from it. He is called Ade from Finland. Is that Finland? I'm not sure. This is what it is. Look at this beautiful. This is called turquoise, and this is a fingering weight wool, 100%. And this is for crochet, and it's for a mandala. You can crochet it into a ring, and this is called Arendelle. And yeah, I love The Hobbit. I love Lord of the Rings. So I saw this, and I saw you can put the kit together, and I thought, yes, this is coming home with me. So future project when I have time somewhere stowed away. Then another web shop and YouTuber I'm following is Vrouwtjes Wolboutique. She is a hand dyer as well of yarn, and she has a web shop, and I am currently in her Yarn of the Month club, which is called Elfstedentocht. It's a skating event which hasn't happened in a lot of years. It's done on natural ice, so not an ice skating rink or anything, just natural ice, and it goes through several villages in Friesland, and yeah, it's a very famous event, and she dyed for every village of the Elfstedentocht. She is dyeing yarn for it, hand dyeing, and I really love that concept. So I believe this was January. No, this is not January. This is January. Yeah. This is January, and this is for... Oh, it doesn't say. It's sock yarn. Really beautiful and unique. And 2 minis. I'm not sure of the months anymore, but it doesn't say. This is Hindelopen, one of the villages you go through with that event, skating, with 2 minis. And this is Eilst, with 2 minis. This is Snake, with 2 minis. And this is Sloten, my color, with 2 minis. A couple of months to go, and then I have my Elfstedentocht complete, and I think I'm not going to turn them into socks. It's sock yarn, those are sock bundles. I think I'm going to make a Elfstedentocht blanket. I'm not sure which blanket. I think maybe a memory blanket. But I want a Elfstedentocht blanket because it, to me, resembles winter skating, warmth, coziness. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So that's everything, I think, for now. Yeah, I will list everyone I mentioned below, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you don't consider this video too long. I have considered making a separate knitting video, but I'm not going to do that. I hardly find the time to make videos at all, so I'm just turning it into one big video with the knitting and crochet at the end. So thank you so much for watching. I am going to clean up after myself, as I always do, and I am going to be back hopefully next month. I will hopefully be coming back every month. That's my plan for now. So see you next month, hopefully. Bye for now.